Stacy. I'm here today to teach you a little bit about a very special crop. So let's jump right in and get started. How many of you have ever seen this logo? Maybe you've seen it on clothing or on a product box, but this is the logo for cotton. And so if you see this, it means that the product it's on is made of cotton. And cotton is a very important plant, and you'll soon find out why. Cotton is grown across the United States in an area called the Cotton Belt. And these states span all the way from Virginia down to Florida, Texas, even over to California. But do you know which state grows the most cotton out of everywhere in America? Any guesses? It's Texas. That's right. Texas is America's #1 cotton producing state. So let's take a look and see how cotton grows. Cotton starts off, as all plants do, as a seed. These right here are cotton seeds. The seeds are then planted into the ground, and farmers today do that using big pieces of equipment. These are cotton planters. The cotton is planted in rows, so each one of these little buckets is holding cotton seed. From there, after the seed is in the ground, a little cotton plant begins to grow. And if it gets the water it needs and the sunshine it needs, it grows taller and taller and eventually has a flower. Did anybody know that cotton actually starts off as a flower? Well, it does. This white flower opens up. Soon it will turn pink, and then it falls off and leaves behind this. This is called a cotton boll. B-O-L-L, a cotton boll. And inside these green pods is what we all know and love as the fluffy white cotton fiber. So this fiber is now almost ready to come out of the field. Whenever the crop is fully grown, it looks like this. Look at all that white cotton. Some people even call it the snow of the South, because it kind of looks like a field full of snow, right? From there, we have to get the cotton out of the field. Farmers today use equipment known as harvesters or strippers to get the cotton out of the field. So these big machines drive down the rows and it pulls the fluffy fiber off of the stem and we get our cotton. Here's a little bit of what it looks like in action. This video was taken in Lamesa, Texas. That's a pretty quick way of harvesting cotton, right? So from there, all the cotton is rolled into what we know as modules. This is a round module of cotton. From there, it goes to a place called the cotton gin. Anyone know what a cotton gin does? It's a really neat way of getting this fluffy white fiber and separating it from a seed inside. So each one of those fluffy pieces of cotton, inside of it has a cotton seed. This right here is a big stack of cotton seed. And so when it goes through the gin, little claws reach in, grab the fiber, and let the seeds fall through. So we've seen how cotton starts as a seed and grows through all these stages into the fluffy white plant that we probably have seen around our home states. And then what can we use it for? What can cotton become? Well, you may not recognize this, but I bet all of you have used it. This is cotton that has been combed out and is being ready to be spun into yarn to make some of our favorite cotton items. So from cotton yarn, we get things like blue jeans, t-shirts, towels, blankets, Some of our softest and most favorite things we have are made from cotton. And how can you tell if it's made from cotton? Clothing will have a tag located either on the back of your neck, sometimes on the inside of the side of your shirt, but it tells you what your clothes are made of. So if it says cotton, 100% cotton, then you know it's made of all cotton. Sometimes products that aren't clothing may have this seal of cotton that we talked about earlier. It may be located on the box or on the bag, letting you know that these products also contain cotton. But cotton's also in lots of things that you may have never even thought about. Did you know the inside of a baseball is made of cotton? Our money, dollars, have cotton. Even makeup, even computers, bowling pins, tons of products that you would have never thought of actually contain cotton. And remember that cotton seed we talked about that comes from the gin process. Cottonseed can be used for a lot of things too. Cottonseed is even used as food to feed different animals and sometimes even people. Cottonseed can be used to feed dairy cattle, which give us milk, and even in feeding things like shrimp. And cottonseed oil is used to cook a lot of the food you probably eat every day. So when you are having snacks like potato chips, French fries, or crackers, I bet you didn't know you were eating cotton. All of these products are made using cottonseed oil. So if you ever need to learn more about cotton, we have a lot of websites you can check out. Thank you so much for listening to this talk about cotton. If you ever have any more questions, feel free to reach out to us at the Cotton Board or find a cotton farmer near you. I bet he'd be glad to answer your questions.